City officials and staff marked a major milestone along the recently completed Coon Creek Trail near 121st Avenue.
So it's literally the last piece of the referendum project that was completed.
It took over a decade to do all of the park projects, which were paid for by a $17.4 million park bond referendum approved by voters in Coon Rapids back in 2013. The improvements included new playgrounds, athletic facilities, and trails.
My wife and I, as I was telling others today, that we used to walk it when it was first plowed, before it was even marked and the pavement came in, so we've been anxious for this for a long, long time.
Through it all, Recreation Supervisor Ryan Gunderson worked closely with the Parks and Recreation Commission, city staff, and the council to make the improvements.
We touched about 11 complete park renovations through the process, starting with Riverview Park and ending with Lions Coon Creek Park.
The renovations at Lions Coon Creek Park in 2019 included an ADA accessible playground with a rubberized surface for added safety. In 2018, Riverwind Park saw significant improvements, including the city's first pickleball courts.
We were able to design 6 dedicated courts here at Riverwind Park to pickleball, offers league play, it also offers open play.
For Gunderson, the renovations at Sand Creek Park were a personal highlight.
Sand Creek Park was a huge undertaking with over 40 acres of athletic complex completely redone in 2017. It now holds a number of regional and some national tournaments and has a beautiful facility.
The splash pad made its debut at the new Boulevard Plaza in 2018. It's become a favorite with kids and families looking to beat the summer heat. Park bond dollars were also used to revitalize some smaller elements in neighborhood parks. Throughout the process, the city got plenty of input from the public.
Declan, we're going to sit down now, okay?
You know, on top of the parks that people see, the trails were a big part of the referendum.
And now you'll find lots of trails.
Specifically the 85th Avenue project down by Springbrook Nature Center, which connects Coon Rapids and the Fridley to that nature center. The trail from Anoka all the way to Egret along Coon Rapids Boulevard was completed. Those trails have been very popular with the community.
Check out the city's website for an updated trails map with lots of information to get you around the city safely.
We're a family-owned business, and we treat our patients like family.
A new medical clinic in Coon Rapids is literally helping people get back on their feet following the loss of a limb due to a traumatic injury, disease, or congenital condition.
Thank you for calling Tilgis Orthotics and Prosthetics.
Tilgis Orthotics and Prosthetics opened its doors back in March near Mercy Hospital. It's one of 8 locations in the Twin Cities metro area.
My father started the business 33 years ago in July, and he has 4 sons in the business.
Patients range in age from a few months old to seniors well into their golden years.
The oldest patient I've personally got up and walked with a prosthesis has been 106 years old.
A prosthesis is an artificial replacement for a body part, including an arm, hand, leg, or foot. Orthotic devices are used to correct abnormal bone and muscle structure and function. Technicians at Tilgis Maplewood facility use state-of-the-art technology to craft every prosthetic and custom brace.
Technology has come a long way. There's a lot of patients or amputees that you see in the public on a daily basis that if they're wearing pants, you can't even tell they're wearing a prosthesis or even a brace.
Tilgis says they do a full evaluation of each patient and take a holistic approach, looking at the entire body. He calls the work enjoyable and takes pride in the results.
There's been a lot of times where you get a patient up and walking for the first time and they shed some tears because they never thought they'd walk again. So it's very rewarding work just to be able to impact someone's life like that.
On Wednesday, shoppers at the farmers market found farm-fresh Minnesota-grown fruits and vegetables for sale.
Hi.
The blustery wind and rain could not dampen vendors' spirits.
I have samples of the apricot fritter.
Coon Rapids resident Annette Ross Webb debuted her Healthy Awesome cookies at her hometown farmers market with Panda Squad cookies.
So you'll really enjoy that key lime pie.
A nurse by training, Ross Webb wanted to find a healthy treat for her family, so she decided to make it.
I was inspired by my dad because I wanted my dad to eat healthier cookies because he loves cookies. So I decided, well, let me try to make healthier cookies that have no butter, eggs, or milk in them. And I just experimented and then found out some successes, and my dad tried them and loved them.
Her line of 13 gourmet cookies launched last year.
Flaxseed is my egg replacement, but it's also a healthy alternative because there's antioxidants, it's good for the digestive system. And then for the butter, I use vegan butter.
Webb Ross has made it her mission to donate 10% of sales to the Alzheimer's Association.
I have this for you, and my card is inside.
If you want to learn more about Annette's mission, check out her website, pandasquadcookies.com.
This is a new program.
The city of Coon Rapids is handing out free naloxone kits, no questions asked. Most people are familiar with its brand name, Narcan. Naloxone is the generic life-saving antidote used to reverse an opioid overdose.
They can either get the intramuscular or the nasal and or some fentanyl test strips.
Mental health professional Lori Halber with the Coon Rapids Police Department helped establish what are known as naloxone access point locations in the city.
I know that there weren't a lot of places in Coon Rapids that had naloxone for people in the community to come get. And so I thought that we could be a good place to do that.
The city of Coon Rapids got its naloxone kits from the Steve Rumler Hope Network, which gives free naloxone to organizations across Minnesota.
We are able to hand them out to anybody who comes to our window.
The city has naloxone access points in 4 of its public buildings. Naloxone kits can be picked up at the police department during normal business hours from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and from any of the 3 fire stations from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
We've got a sign at the front. You can see it. It's in purple. Just knock, ask for some naloxone.
Assistant Fire Chief Aaron Johnston has been on the scene of an overdose. He's seen naloxone work.
This is our number one go-to for overdoses. First thing we're going to do is give them a dose of Narcan or naloxone.
In 2023, Anoka County had over 40 deaths caused by opioids. Now the Anoka County Library System has naloxone kits at each of its libraries. Here at the Crooked Lake Branch Library, you'll find free naloxone in a purple box like this near the entrance. On September 20th, the Crooked Lake Library will have a training for the public to learn how to reverse an overdose and save a life with naloxone.
Here's the kit, and then also here's my business card.
As a mental health expert, Halber has a number of resources she can direct people to for those seeking help.
Addiction affects a lot of people, and it's an illness. And, you know, it's our goal to keep people alive until they're able to deal with that addiction and maybe get some treatment.
After a break for the 4th of July, the summer concert series has resumed at the Coon Rapids Dam. On July 10th, the Holy Rockarollas took the stage. The group plays 50s rock and roll. If you missed the concert, you can watch for it on our CTN community channel on cable. 4 more concerts remain this summer. July 17th, it's Stir Crazy. On July 24th, Rocky Lynn will play country music. July 31st, it's Ecuador Manta with Latin fusion. And the concert series concludes on August 7th with the Revolution 5, a Beatles tribute band. All concerts start at 7 p.m. Admission and parking are free.
we're very excited about our new location.
On Tuesday afternoon, Meals on Wheels of Anoka County gathered to celebrate their new home in Coon Rapids, joined by staff and a number of volunteers. And recently, the 501c3 organization took on their new name.
Some people know us as Impact Services, and we didn't feel that that represented what we do. So we picked the name Meals on Wheels of Anoka County because we serve meals to people of Anoka County.
The nonprofit's landlord, Graphics Finishing Services, gave them a corner office space to run their operations.
Our coordinators are working out of here.
The meals are prepared off-site at the Mercy Unity campus in Fridley and brought to Coon Rapids.
We have 5 shuttles that work from Unity Hospital. When the shuttles go out, they come here. The shuttles will come distribute to another 52 people who go on routes and different areas.
They have about 800 volunteers and get help from at least 100 each week. Volunteers deliver the meals to seniors, the disabled, and veterans in need across the entire county.
We serve 400 meals a day, 5 days a week, and then on the weekends we serve 700, and those are frozen meals that they're given on Thursday or Friday.
Maybe you know a senior or someone who could use a cooked meal and a visit from a friendly volunteer. Check out the Meals on Wheels of Anoka County website at mowanoka.org.
Welcome to the Coon Rapids Civic Center. We are conveniently located off of Highway 10 and Hanson Boulevard with plenty of on-site parking for you and your guests. You and your guests will enter the Civic Center through the main doors located at the south end of the City Center building. Come on in. Our banquet and meeting rooms are conveniently located just a few short steps down the hallway, along with our restrooms. The banquet room consists of 3 separate rooms that open up to one another. When both walls are open, the room can seat up to 230 guests comfortably. Civic rooms A and B each seat 80 guests, and when the wall is open, 160 guests can be comfortably seated. Both Civic Rooms A and B have direct access to the rear courtyard with tables and seating for your guests, lawn space for games and gatherings, and the gazebo where we host many weddings throughout the year. Yes, we've even hosted a December wedding. Civic Room C is used as a meeting room during the week and as a party room over the weekend. As a meeting room, Civic Room C seats 45 attendees at classroom-style tables. As a party room, Civic Room C seats 60 guests at round tables. Plus, there is room for tables for food, beverages, gifts, and displays. Beyond the patio area outside of Civic Rooms A and B is a gazebo with a beautiful lawn area with room enough to seat 230 of your closest friends. You are welcome to decorate with floral sprays, tulle, and twinkle lights. White wedding chairs are available for rent. Our commercial kitchen is available to everyone with an event that day. You are welcome to use the large refrigerator, the microwave oven, and the ice maker. To keep your food warm, we encourage you to bring roasting pans or crock pots, or even chafing dishes. In addition to the banquet room, the Civic Center also features 3 meeting rooms. The Arts and Crafts room is perfect for scout meetings or birthday parties, with its large tables, counter space, and sink with running water. The conference room features a large table with seating for 14, plus additional seating along the wall. We hope you visit the Coon Rapids Civic Center soon and consider us for your next gathering.